Tinubu declared state of emergency in Rivers State. This have generated so much reactions as people question the legality of his assertion that he lacks the legal right or legitimate right to suspend an elected governor or elected office holders based on the current realities prevailing in Rivers State. This is mere political tussle and does not amount to such declaration of state of emergency for 6 months, suspending an executive governor for 6 months while leaving Boko Haram and war-torn zone of the Northeast. None of the governors has been suspended by the president, where thousands or tens of thousands of Nigerians are being killed and massacred, their communities being sacked and reoccupied by the terrorists or the invaders, and yet a state of emergency has not been declared where you have multiple millions of people in IDPs. Now, it is Rivers State that draws the attention of Ahmed Bola Tinubu to declare the state of emergency. Of course, people has come to believe that he is siding Wike in doing whatever he is doing, and that is quite unfortunate. It's unhealthy, and that does not in any way foster peace. How could a state of emergency be declared in a state that is not in crisis? Even though it's in crisis, it is not out of place. It is not beyond control. It is just between Fubara and Wike, who are, most especially Wike, who is power drunk or for whatever reasons best known to him. It is quite unfortunate, and well, let's see how that goes and what will become the outcome of this. It is quite unfortunate, but then Wike is just seeking for opportunity to get Fubara out of the way or perhaps to control the resources of the river states. But Wike should be reminded, the same thing he opposed Rotimi Amechi, who he succeeded, and eventually Rotimi Amechi has to pipe low after serving for 8 years. The same Wike who said that he's going to fight godfatherism is making or turning himself to become godfather in Rivers State. Well, you might win the war, but definitely will lose the peace. Perhaps that could be just the case of Rivers. It could be the beginning of an endless war. But posterity will have to remember whatever you have done. There are times of sowing and reaping. Perhaps the rivers you have denied or deprived their legitimate rights or mandates will remember you for that. It's just a matter of time. Nothing lasts forever. But what matters is how you utilize the opportunities given to you to impact lives, positively or negatively. It is quite interesting. It's a new development, and we're going to watch as this unfolds. Suspending a legitimate government for 6 months. What powers does Tinubu has under the current realities? You've not suspended the governor of Borno State, where communities have been sacked, killed, even where military base has been overrun and the rest of them. You've not suspended Zamfara, even where the government cried out that the Boko Haram and the bandits are overrunning the entire country, where over 27 or more local governments is under the control of the terrorists. Now, you can now compare the reality. Perhaps some persons are saying that he is desperate for power and will do everything to hold the Rivers State against 2027. But the 2037 we are talking about is still far. So whatever we do now might either truncate that possibility or make it even unrealistic. Only time will tell. Let's have your own take regarding this development. It's a very sad one, very disturbing one. But then, could that be the end of the war? Only time will tell. But then, Wike have just ignited a burning fire that will transcend generations. Wike will definitely be remembered for this. Yes, you might think you are destroying the people, but only time will prove otherwise. Let's have your own take regarding this development.